Can you guess what number this is? It's a 1 and 19 zeros. That's 10,000 quadrillion. Do you know what is worth that amount of money? It's an asteroid named 16 Psyche. To put it in perspective, the world economy is only $142 trillion in 2019, according to Cecilia Jasmine from Mining.com. Today, I'm going to tell you what this asteroid is made out of, where it is, and why it's important to NASA. First, I'm going to tell you about the content of the asteroid. According to a study published in the Planetary Science Journal, it's made up of the heavy metals iron and nickel. What makes it so special is that it is made up of these heavy metals and not ice or rock like most other asteroids. It's one of the largest celestial bodies in the solar system. It was first discovered in 1852, but it wasn't until recently when scientists have begun discovering it and researching it. Which brings me to my second point, its location. It's located in the solar system's main asteroid belt. It orbits between Mars and Jupiter. It's roughly 230 million miles from Earth, and it's 140 miles wide, about the size of Massachusetts. Tracy Becker, which is a planetary scientist, says that the asteroid is likely the leftover core of a planet that never properly formed, which is why it's so important to NASA to learn all they can about it. The Hubble telescope has been able to get clear images of it, but the only way to know what it is really made out of and how it formed is to visit the surface. NASA plans to launch an orbiter from Florida's Kennedy Space Center in August of 2022 as part of its Discovery program. It'll take 4 years to get to the asteroid. The orbiter is set to arrive in January of 2026. It will spend at least 21 days mapping and studying the properties of the asteroid. Becker, who also works at the Southwest Research Institute in San Antonio, Texas, says to understand what really makes up a planet and to potentially see the inside of a planet is fascinating. Once NASA gets a better understanding of how it was formed, they're very curious to see if it was formed the way they think it should be formed or if it was formed in a totally different way. But either way, they would like to know, even if it's not what they expect it to be. In conclusion, 16 Psyche is a giant asteroid floating in our solar system. It's made up of heavy metals, iron, and nickel. Remember this number? It's 10,000 quadrillion. That is what it could be worth. If the NASA mission can bring it back to Earth, every person, all 7.8 billion of us, would get roughly $1.2 billion each based on the current metal prices. Although bringing it back is not in their current plans, they are keeping a close eye on this asteroid, and so should you. Thank you.